What is up, guys, gals, and all you awesome minions of different shapes and sizes? I won't do that. But all you minions of different shapes and sizes is me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy. We're playing some Evolve free-to-play on the PC. As we do, it hasn't come out for the PlayStation 4 just yet, but I have finally got to rank 20 by casually playing the game and kicking butt. As we know, I haven't actually lost yet as the Goliath. I'm doing so well, so proud of myself. But I have noticed that the community is getting very good at this game, and it's got me a little bit worried because, as you may know, recently every single match has been me nearly losing, which is not good, which is not great at all, but it means for some very interesting gameplay. At the moment, I believe I have a 21 win streak. I think I've done two placement matches, and this is the first one. So this is the first one I'm going to be doing, but I've noticed that every single ranked match that I do, it's getting very challenging. It's getting very, very hard. These are pre-made teams, I think. It feels like these are people that are all friends, that are all working together with mics. But the good thing is I'm playing as my Goliath. As you can see, is it a she? Is it a he? I was going to say he again, but I mean, it could be a dudette. It could be like a really bodybuildery dudette, as we can see there as well. Look, the win streaks is a large foray between all the hunters. We've got some nice little bit of challenge here, I think, a different skill type, quite fantastic. We do have a Sunny that doesn't have a win streak, which is good. That means that that person has died before. But we're going to see how we can do. For some reason, I'm always playing on this map. It seems to always be this map, so that means the same routine. We go under the bridge, we go after these little ostrich things that look like dinosaurs in space, and so we eat them, we get some food. We now actually go to the left here, through the caves, because as we know, one of my tactics, one of my strategies, is to stay very, very close combat when it comes to fighting the hunters. Because I find that even with, like, pro teams, they all like to huddle. They always like to huddle. Main reason being is that if they're playing as, say, Tech Hank, or if they're playing as Val, or even Emmett, you know, you got the healing birds, you got all that stuff. They like to try and stay close together, like hug their medics, make sure there's warmth coming out of them so they can look after their nipplets. Because remember, when you are cold, your nipples do get hard, and you don't want that when you got a giant monster. Actually, then again, though, if they're kind of like sharp as razor blades, then you've got like an extra weapon for you. Because you never see the hunters use knives. They do have knives on them, but they just don't use them. It's like, have you ever thought about stabbing it in the face? Ever wondered what would happen if you climbed up it like Shadow the Colossus and took its eye out? It would be like the worst thing ever. You'd have to like depend on its senses of smell. It's just, think about it. Look, even I just figured you out. I just figured it out. I just figured out how to be a Goliath. Just like that. Even an Elder Kraken has like one eye. It's like, but either way, we have this being caught here, but this is kind of like working in my favor, because one thing, as you know, that I love to do is to trap the hunters in the cave system, because it means that if there's like an orbital strike or something like that with a Hank, then they can't use the orbital strike. They have to just use their skills alone. And it seems that this Markov has just come around by itself, but one thing that you must know is that this Markov has a very good jetpack. I've noticed this in a lot of matches now, is that a lot of hunters are focusing on their jetpack upgrades. I am trying to punish the Markov as much as possible, but things aren't going to go very well for me because we are going into Kyra. As we already know, Kyra has a fantastic heal rate, and again, it seems that these people are working together. I so nearly had that Markov, like so close. But they do have a Sunny. The Sunny's like shield drone means it's going to be protecting him. And there's this thing over with that. Now Kyra can heal him with the healing burst and the healing grenades. So much working against me. I'm trying my best though. They are whistling down my shield. They also have a Wasteland Maggie. And that comes with a flamethrower Daisy. You may notice the spraying of fire just everywhere. It's like he's holding a deodorant can. He's like holding light and going, you ready, bitch? That's literally what he's doing right now. He's able to take down the Daisy though, so that means no more fire coming out of his butt cheeks. But it's something that he's trying to take down a hunter. One thing I like to try and do is at least have somebody getting taken down during every initiation. But this is just not going in my favor. I've lost my shield. I'm starting to lose my health. Not good. I'm trying using all of my abilities, but remember that stage 1 Goliath isn't really the best, so it's generally best to just run away. Cower in fear. I got my ass handed to me there. They came prepared. This is where I started to realize that they were kind of potentially a pre-made team. And I was like, I need to go away now. Just like recheck myself, recheck my strategies, trying to get some armor back because obviously they're going to have their dome recharging over time. So it's one of these things where I need to make sure that I'm prepared for that in case they catch up to me, because they do have a Sunny, which means it's got the jetpack booster like gun thing, which means that they could slingshot someone at me and then put that dome down. So many variables working against me, but I thought to myself, well, let's still try and play smart. As we all know, too, I prevail at stage 2. I love the stage 2. The stage 2 is my jam. If it was some form of rap music, I'll be being along to that shizzle. And so I'm going to be working towards my stage 2. We have actually got to the evolve stage right now, but I need to try and actually evolve without them dropping right on me. I did just clap my hands there in pure excitement because I love the evolve stage. As you can see there, look, so one of the hunters popped up. I don't like to actually evolve when I can see there's a hunter still coming in during the progress of the animation of me evolving. If I am, as you would say, just about to go into the evolve screen where I can select my new abilities and stuff, then I don't really mind that the hunters are on top of me, because you actually gain shield now when you have begun to evolve, when you're actually in that countdown screen, which is fine, which is cool. I can go with that. But if I'm actually during that animation, it means I can stop it. It means I can still get a little bit of distance, and it even means, possibly, potentially, I can work back to those caves, because those caves have some serious maziness to them, which means I can hide behind a wall, which means it can stop the hunters from seeing me in their sights, in their two little dull cow eyes, and then dropping that dome on me. I don't want the dome on me. One thing we do not want today is a dome sitting on my face without me being prepared for it. If I'm stage 2, though, it does mean that I get half my shield back. There is actually a sunny shield jogger sitting there like, oh god, please do not see me, I do not want to die today. But we're actually going to go up here, just trying to hide behind some walls, make sure that we can evolve, because again, stage 2 is kind of where, like, they become the hunted. It means that you can initiate fights without you feeling like you're going to get overpowered. I mean, there are 4 of them, but even if they stack themselves up like some form of Jenga tower, it still means you can knock them over. We're going for the free fly, we're going for the 2 leap smash, and the 2 in charge. That is my standard loadout of abilityage. I mean, it seems that Goliath isn't all about throwing. I mean, personally, I find that I throw like a girl in real life, or a very... Saying a girl isn't really the fairest of things, but like, as the saying goes, I throw it and it generally never goes the direction I want it to. And the Goliath kind of embodies that of me. So I like to go for all the... I'm very good at running. I mean, I'm fantastic at running. I will run away from you if you come towards me. But we are initiating the fight, and as you can see there, we have actually dropped 1 hunter. Stage 2 is a fantastic phase to be at as the monsters. It means you actually have a very good fighting chance. You are on even ground. That assault needs to taste my justice, but remember, we are going into Wasteland Maggie, which means that she does actually have a harpoon trap. And now, I did not down that hunter, I don't believe. Or maybe I did. Did I down that assault? I might have. Yeah, like the tiniest little bit left. I may have calculated that so perfectly. It does actually seem he is down. We're now going for the support. Because remember, they're actually dropping down shield drones. We do not want that happening. That Daisy's getting really on my face, so fighting fire with fire there. I outfired it. It got turned into a crispy bacon alien dog hound thing of doom and justice. Well, actually, it was to be justice because it is actually on their side. But we are now going to go back for that support, try and finish them off once and for all, and down they go. Who is left? Who wants to fight me? Are you not entertained? Now, I was actually going to turn back there and fight them again, but as you may notice, I have barely any armor. They did just drop the ship down, which means that they have all their health back, and I have no armor. I don't really want to risk it, because again, they've got the Markovs, they've got the Sunnies, they've got all that really cool combination of heroes, and I don't want that to work against me. One thing I tried to do there was to feed, and I've noticed this little bit of a glitch, which I'll bring up in a second, but one thing I like to do too is go for these Venom Hounds, because they do drop a poison buff, and the poison buff is so useful, as you saw there when we were fighting that Markov and I smacked him away. If he had that littlest tiny bit of health that could have protected him, he could have come back and shot me in the face, and things might have played out completely differently. Thankfully, they're not. We're actually going to pwn a little bit more here. I'm getting incredibly overconfident, but that's because I'm in stage 2, and stage 2, I can handle my shizzle. I'm all about the stage 2, like, just bring it on, baby. I mean, we're going to go for this medic as well. Why not actually have, like, a starter and then your main course? I mean, will I be around to have dessert? Not too sure. But bitch slap, is that one away. I was actually going to try and finish them off here, but again, they've got a very capable Wasteland Maggie, which means I should probably leave. I mean, I am getting a little bit greedy here, so maybe we could just finish them off. Am I going to do that? It seems I'm going to do that. About to lose armor, I get very, very finicky when I get to losing my armor. I'll generally find that I'll run away in complete fear, but if I can actually like take down another hunter, which increases their respawn time, then generally I'll try and take them on. But as you can see here, I have no armor left. I do not want to fight them with no armor. That means that the tides can turn on my face, my literal face. I might find fire from that Daisy going into my mug, and I don't want that. I'm the one that breathes the fire. I'm like a giant meaty dragon thing, and I'm going to stay as the giant meaty dragon thing by continuing to exist, having more babies, and then they're going to live on my legacy, as you've seen. Like, every single one has been some form of spawn. I assume a Goliath can poop out eggs. Do we know yet if a Goliath can poop out eggs? Someone look into this. But we are now turning into the final phase of our hunting match. We've done really well. We've been taking down loads and loads of health of all the hunters. We've down them a few times. We've been loads of strikes, which is really good for us because it means that they're going to die. Because the more strikes they have on them, the less damage we have to do to them. Because it means they're going to get down faster. Have just found this Leviathan, not a Leviathan, bleh, it's called an albino. The Leviathan is the one they've taken out, which is that like space crocodile. But I did just get a damage buff. This is actually going to be the Hunter's downfall. They should not have domed me here because one thing is that they're not prepared for it. They did see, well, at least this support. So look at that amazing aerial smash. That was so awesome. I've been practicing so much on my aerial smashes to make sure that if someone's flying away from me, I will punish the shizzle out of them. Going in for that ground smash, working all together, connecting their landing with my abilities to make sure that when they land, when they try and do anything evasive, they get punishment. Using that charge, using that leap smash, I did partially miss there, but we did take out the assault. That's good, right? I mean, we're doing fantastically. I could actually potentially take them down here. They have 1 minute and 7 seconds on their drop switch time, so they're not going to actually be able to get their assault back now. He's completely gone. They have no damage output apart from what their hunter weapons can actually do now. But remember, the assault is their main damage dealer. So let's take down that medic. Let's take down that support. Let's not worry really about the trapper. The trapper's not really doing much. The trapper's like trapping me a little bit. But one thing I find is if I'm going against a griffin, if I'm going against a Maggie, I punish the shizzle out of them when they use those trapping abilities. Because remember, their harpoons stop you in the direction you're going, so why not actually do damage to her when she's doing that? I literally for a moment think, oh, you're a distraction now. You are literally a two-legged butterfly. I'm going to set you on fire for you harpooning me in the legs. These are my dancing hips. You do not hurt my dancing hips. So, we've pretty much taken down everybody. There's just the support left. They're trying the best. They were really overconfident, too cocky in that with this final confrontation. Going for aerial smash again, but I just missed it just a little bit. I thought to myself, oh, and this is fantastic. I love how the nature of that monster just comes along and just bitch slaps Sunny in the face. The monster did it, well, not the monster, but the creature monster did it for me, which is so fantastic. I love that. Like, thanks, creature, for finishing that one off. So cool, so fantastic. Comment section below, let me know what did you think to that first placement match in the bag. Things are only going to get more tense now, because remember, this is all based on skill level, so I'll be going against hunters of the same skill level as me. That's not good to know. No. Remember, these people have actually been ranking up. I have not ranked up yet. They've all got the emblems. They've done their placement matches. But either way, it's been me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, showing you some evolved gameplay today as the Goliath. Comment section below and let me know your opinion of my tactics, my skills. Can you do it better? What monster you prefer? I love all of that. How would you take me down if you were a hunter? But either way, I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.